What's up, y'all? Welcome to Rebel Base. This is Dice, and today we are going to be reviewing the Power Saber. Now, a couple of years back, Disney showcased the first retractable lightsaber. There have been a million questions that people have been asking since it was first introduced. When is it going to come out? How much is it going to cost? How does it work? The biggest one, for me at least, was when are we going to get this thing? Because it's awesome. Well, for all of the people, much like myself, who can't stand waiting any longer, Goliath Games has come out with the Power Saber. The Power Saber is the first retractable lightsaber, at least the first one I've ever seen or heard of, that actually and automatically will extend and retract by the push of a button. And it lights up, makes sounds activated by motion, and clashing with other objects. So without further ado, let's get this thing open. So when taking the Power Saber out of the box, it's going to come like this. It has its own little stand that clips on. These two clips will pop off. It's a little bit of a pain to get these clips on if you want to strap it in, but if you just want it to sit on there, it works perfectly fine. And then it'll come right off of its stand. And this is the saber. Well, the hilt at least. It has a little clip right here if you want to clip it to your belt. This is where the speaker is. And as you can see, the saber, we're reviewing red, that's my favorite color, goes completely into the hilt. Yeah, this, when it was in the box, it was sticking out a little bit, but as you can see, unless you're like aiming it like this, it's pretty much completely flush into the hilt. So one thing I want to point out about this thing, it does not come with batteries, and it's not going to work out of the box. It does take 4 AA batteries, so when you do get this thing, make sure you pick up batteries too, or you're not going to be using it when you take it out the box for the first time. So the blade extends 35 inches, 35-inch blade. It retracts completely into the hilt. And, you know, if you're looking for something like the old school, I believe it was a Force Effects lightsaber, but they did have Darth Vader's, and I think they had Luke Skywalker's or Obi-Wan Kenobi's, but the spring-activated one, it's not popping out that fast. When you do activate it, this is going to be your power button right here. You would click that, and it would turn on or off, and that will either activate or deactivate the blade control button. And when you do hit it, you will either have to push up like that, and that will extend the lightsaber, or down, which will retract it. So another word of advice, make sure you have a Phillips screwdriver, because you're going to have to unscrew this thing. If you can see it, I don't know how well you can see it. Focus, focus, focus. Yeah, well, make sure you have one of these. So I'm gonna get some batteries in this thing, and we're gonna check it out. You'll pop this thing out. That's gonna pop off like so, which you're gonna see a little spring pop this guy out. And it's going to look just like that, which is what's going to hold your 4 AA batteries. So I'm going to get some batteries in that thing. And then we are going to see how it works. Uh-oh. Alright, batteries are in. Let's do this. So, hit that button. That's off. That's on. Let's see this thing work. It's pretty cool. So I don't know how well you can see this thing. Lights, okay. The motion is not incredible. You know, if you're expecting like, you know, a Theory Saber or something, kind of motion activation, you're not getting that out of like a $60 lightsaber, you know. So, but I will say the plastic is pretty good. It seems pretty durable. It's almost like, you know, they imagine that, you know, kids are gonna be beating the shit out of things with it, which is like pretty much what they're gonna do anyway. So, but motion is not horrible, but it's not the best. And this is it. Retracting. Get that lined up. So as you can see, the blade, it kind of retracts slow, and it also extends pretty slow, and it's also a little loud. The motor's pretty loud, so it's not gonna like the sounds in it are not going to like overpower the sound of the motor inside of it activating the blade. So you're gonna hear more of that than anything else. And I will do it one more time. See, most of the sound is that motor. The sound is not that loud. But it is cool. And as far as the clashing effects, see, it's see, if you're doing that, that works. But so you're not gonna get like that kind of quality out of this thing. And then when you turn the power off, nothing. So, you know, if the kids are playing with it and you're just done with hearing it and things getting hit with it, you can just power that thing down, and, you know, hopefully they don't power it back on or know how to. I don't know. But it's pretty cool. Nice little toy. Little expensive, but for I guess what it is nowadays, that's probably not as expensive as it really could have been. I actually got this thing from Walmart for $50, so it's not the worst. But if you are getting it for one of your kids who's like really young and they're just gonna like beat everything with it and break the thing, then it's probably not the best way to go if like you just want to get it for them because it retracts on its own. But overall, the thing's pretty cool. It's cool to have the first retractable lightsaber, at least the first one I know of. First toy that I know of that does it, that you can get your hands on. I got another one too, so it wasn't like I was just getting one of these for myself. I got one for my son in green, and you know, same brightness, same everything, but it's a cool toy. It's a cool toy. He's having a lot of fun with it. So you be the judge. You let me know what you guys think about it. Comment below, like, subscribe, and share, and let me know if you're gonna buy one of these. I have a feeling it's gonna be a pretty popular toy coming around the holiday season, so it's not a bad idea to get your hands on one and just add it to your collection if you like these things.